Are you ready to solve this PSLE 2022 math question? Let's start by reading this problem together, okay? A rectangular piece of paper is folded from two corners as shown in the diagram below. Given that the shaded parts are identical, find the value of angle x. Now, after reading this question, I'm sure all of you would be able to tell that this must be a question that's testing us on angles, correct? So let's try to recall what are some of the angle rules that we have learned and how we can apply them to this geometry question step by step. In the first sentence, we are given that a rectangular piece of paper is folded at two corners. So the important thing to take note of is that we have a piece of paper that is in the shape of a rectangle when it's not folded. And what's so special about rectangles? If you thought of them as shapes with four right angles, good job! And that's going to be really useful to us. Let's label the corners of this paper as 90 degrees each. Then what else are we given? We are given that this piece of paper is folded from the two corners. Now, in case you need help seeing what that looks like, we are basically folding the paper like this. Can you visualize that? Now, whenever it comes to folding any kind of paper, there's something important that all of us need to know. Whenever we fold a piece of paper such that we have the same shape on each side, the angles on the shapes are always going to be the same. So we can think of the folding line as a line of symmetry, and this acts like a mirror, alright? Whatever angle that we have in one shape is going to be the same as the angle that appears on the opposite side. So far so good? For example, if we were to look at these two triangles, this folding line is going to be the line of symmetry. So this angle is going to be the same as this angle. This angle will be the same as this angle. And this angle will be the same as, you're right, this angle. So far so good? Reading on, we are also given that the two shaded parts are identical. And this is good news to us, because now we know that all the angles in these two triangles are going to be the same. Then what kind of triangle do you think this triangle is? I hope you said isosceles, and good job if you identified that. Because this gives us another important clue to find angle x. And we are going to see this in a while. Alright, now that we have gotten all the information that we can from the problem, let's start solving this question. How can we make use of what we know to find the value of angle x? Well, let's start with this triangle first, okay? We know that the sum of all angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Since we know that this angle is 73 degrees and this is 90 degrees, we can find how big this third angle is by subtracting 73 and 90 from 180, right? 180 minus 90 minus 73 equals 17. So now we know that this angle is 17 degrees. Do you get that? Next, we are going to make use of what we have learned about the folding line. Do you remember what we said about the angles on the opposite side of the folding line? I hope you remembered that they are the same. And this means that this angle is going to be the same as this angle, which is 17 degrees. Since we already know that the corner of this rectangular piece of paper is 90 degrees, we can subtract 17 and 17 from 90 to find the value of this angle. Do you get 56 degrees? Great! And here's where the magic happens. Can you see how this angle is related to angle X? Since this is an isosceles triangle, and this is one of the base angles of the isosceles triangle, this means that the other base angle must also be 56 degrees. Agree? And that's because the base angles of an isosceles triangle are always equal. Since we know 2 out of the 3 angles in this triangle, what can we do? We can make use of the rule that the sum of all angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. When we subtract 56 and 56 from 180, we can get the value of angle X. 180 minus 56 equals 68. And that's the answer to this question. Angle X is 68 degrees. So do you find this PSLE 2022 math question easy or hard? Let us know in the comments below, okay?